I
Oh,
sailed.
damn, did he forget me?
I remembered, but I just honestly didn't
Oh,
feel like it either.
Who got forgotten?
Revenge. She's
yeah,
easily forgotten.
we had a PvP date last night, and he left me, and
You
I
weren't
was
even online.
playing Borderlands.
Yeah.
Well, I was at my computer. You said to ping me.
Way too much effort.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh.
Do we have anything in the guild bank to make Ventus runes with? Doesn't really look like it.
We need.
I have a few inks actually. I have no idea. I have no idea what it takes to make it.
Try tons of herbs.
So stacking with one other player puts you down to 4 stacks, right?
Yeah.
So there's literally no reason to soak with one other player and then soak with one other player again. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not doing feral on this boss. I would if I could, but I don't think I would be allowed. We already got our ranged and melee and all the other positions assigned.
No, I think Wipes had killed Argus before we killed Agripar, honestly. Nah, memory's pretty fuzzy in Legion.
I did not ask, but at the same time, it would be kind of troll if I decided halfway through, or not even halfway through, but like, this far into get our Mythic raid prog to just be like, yeah, I don't want to play Boomy, I want to play Feral for this last boss, right? Also, I need a better weapon for that to be really considerable, since my Feral weapon is 220 and meanwhile my Boomy weapon is 226, so there's already that difference as well.
If you are playing a class that needs to soak and you do not see yourself getting rid of 3 stacks in that ERT node, please tell me.
I feel like that would be me.
You're
No,
getting rid of 3
never
stacks.
mind. There's 3. Yeah, yeah. And can we? I did watch you guys do this on Sunday, but can we just do a dry run before we actually pull of where to stand?
Sure.
For the cleansing pain. I just want to make sure I actually get it before we pull.
Yeah, no worries.
A long day at work today, Lex.
Yeah.
But when I saw you post out, I was like, oh my god, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I'm just not really
You sound like you're not totally...
in a good mood.
Well, you can think about my little self trying to lift my greenhouse frame all by myself.
Heck yeah.
I did it though.
Sounds like a back problem.
Oh, my back is killing right now, but I got a heating pad, I'm good.
Yeah, you're over 30. That's how you throw your back out.
Right?
Okay, so I mean, not set in stone, but I do want to get some practice with this comp. I think it looks pretty solid. Yeah, let's clarify that and move forward with something solidified for the Night Hunter. I'll also update the Night Hunter with. Actually, I think everyone that's in there is in the raid. So. Okay, well, let's move into the room. We can discuss these questions.
Don't forget to Vantis.
Then the way it's easiest for me to interpret the Night Hunter is looking at the wall, but I understand that most people are kind of looking at the boss due to the fact they're cleansing, pain, soaking, so we'll do that. So if I'm, you know, say I'm the Night Hunter. So this is where cleansing pain happens, yada yada yada, everyone soaks. Night Hunter goes out shortly after, and most of the range are trying to be kind of like around where Diamond Marker is, just because it generally prefers the target ranged. So left would be here, like the line starting from this area, if there is, it would be the leftmost. It's possible that there's two lines to the left of Diamond. So leftmost would be myself, Nimios, Kriens, Lamson, and Burnt, and ProgChamp. Then the middle, which, in an ideal world would be right kind of on Diamond, is Revere, Metrium, Uber, Tenenbaum, Meriden, Artorias. And then, the third one, the right one, would be Habit, Revenge, Spark, Freelink, Spock.
Could we also go over
And Desaya, sorry.
like where the person with the Night Hunter is moving based on location?
Yeah, so your goal is to intersect all three of them, so it won't be static, but, if they spawn in that iteration that I just talked about, then you would run diagonally. So the right one, where Habit, Revenge, or Soaking, etc., that starts here, would move just to kind of like this area of the wall. The middle one would move straight, and then the left one would move to here. Now, in the situation where two of them spawn to the left of Diamond, what has to happen then, if anyone's good with intersecting, is the far one on the left then has to become the middle one. Otherwise, those two will not intersect. So this person on the far side would go like this. Yada, yada, yada.
There we go. That's what Now you can have a tether to actually show what it looks
It would look like this, and then this person would go to the far side like this. And so it generally, it stays the same. It's fairly similar. Slight iteration, or slight difference.
Do they spawn in relation to where players are standing, or where the boss is located? I never figured out.
I think it's where players are standing, but I'm not 100% sure. It could be where the boss is located. So that's why we want to try to keep the boss fairly static, and we did figure out the adjustment that will help us out a lot with that, and that's just having our tank knocked to the middle of the room with blood price instead of toward the wall. I think personals are pretty helpful on the first soak, unless you're finding it pretty easy to live. Yeah.
We want to do
I think-
We can
positioning after so.
start to kind of set up positions for people who kind of weren't here. So Wayo is going to be tanking the boss fairly close to Diamond, and then the group that's closest to Wayo is going to be Vernth, Meriden, Slamson, so they lose as little uptime as possible. So you have to be pretty much stacked right on top of each other. But you generally want to try to avoid getting hit by Wayo as well. So you don't want to stack four on top. Then it would go ProgChamp, Nemios, slightly behind that. Then Tenenbaum, Freelink are in a pretty good spot already. I'd say that's right around where they want to be. And then right around here, you'd probably want Koreans and Uber. Right around where I'm jumping. And then behind them would be the 4 players that are not stacking, which would be Revenge, Desaya, Metrium, and Habit. Does that make sense? Burnt, you're definitely in a 3 stack, you're going to want to use a damage reduction something, or you will get absolutely exploded by Cleansing Pain.
Alright.
I do think we should really make sure people are using personals for the first one. It's the biggest one. It's like the only big damage spike raid wide for the whole first phase.
The whole first phase is pretty much like the highest healing point of the fight, with a few exceptions in the ads in the second phase. But yeah, the first phase is quite challenging from a healer POV. Gotta really push the limit.
Meriden Spock at Vantis Rune, please and thank you.
John, you need to eat.
Was there a feast?
There was, yes.
How much would a 3 stack do?
Well,
Too hard.
it's an additional like 13k plus the initial hit per person you stack on.
Just shy of 30k.
So,
So
and
most
that's
of your-
not counting the ads that will explode you 1
Load,
second after. Yeah.
I'm going up to like 60k effective health, and I'd still go down to 10k health. Even just with 3 stack.
Everyone's ready. Let's
My
try it on.
debate is using 1 or 2 cooldowns.
You might be able to. I mean, you're not going to be soaking for the rest of the phase, but you should probably be able to get away with 1.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3,
We'll find out.
1.
Okay, well that was significantly more manageable than what we were doing last time. So
I'm sorry.
I think I don't know if we want. I think Devo there just sets us up well for this cleansing is why we want it more than anything.
Yeah, I
but
think so.
I mean the link there is going to be really critical. I still think Devo there is the right play. So that's a decently good intersect there. We were just low. Ravage
It just-
1.
Comes out faster than I expect.
It's all good, man.
The blood price.
It's all good. I can mark our tanks after this, I apologize. That would be cleansing 3. We want to try to make long lines, have them all intersect.
1.
Okay.
That was an H.
Yeah. It's not always going to be perfect.
One thing is really important to remember for whatever the fuck they're called, Sid Seekers, Night Hunters. I don't know, everything is fucking right. It's called the same thing. your priority when you have it is to very quickly figure out whether you're going to immunity it or if you're going to move there as soon as fucking possible, and then stop moving, because it's even more so on Mythic than in Heroic. If you move and kind of stand in your spot and then everybody starts to stack in the lines and then you move again, you're going to get yourself killed.
The
Like
H is fine. Yeah, it's not a big ordeal.
The tanks can't triple soak if it's an H. That's the only reason you want to try to avoid it. But
Sometimes it's not possible.
yeah, like I spent a good portion of the day when I should have been working, watching guides, and they all talk about how they have like a hard cutoff time, which is basically like between like 3 and 4 seconds before the Night Hunters fire off. Like, you're just not allowed to move if you have it. Even if you're not in the right spot, just don't move, because it's worse to move at the last second and juke people than it is to have slightly inopportune stacking.
Yeah. This is guaranteed where the Warlock portal is. Can we move the Warlock portal maybe a little bit closer to Diamond? Like where I am ish. I don't want to see where it ends up.
It's put him in the same position.
Fair enough.
Doesn't want to put too close to people so they don't take it.
Yeah. We get fort, please.
Only priest now. That's good to remember.
Welcome to my special pain.
Okay.
We went from 3 warriors to 0. Well,
that was
just me.
extremely, like, that was way better on how many ads we had spawned than we were getting last week, like on Sunday already for the first set. So small improvements, happy little accidents.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're soaking.
4.
That's perfect. Guess we didn't have enough soaks. Or you stood in the end line of someone's soak. One of the two. Cleansing 2. Night Hunters again. We need to finish those ads a lot faster. Yeah. Those ads need to be daddy donged. Yeah, people got their stacks back because we didn't finish them fast enough. Triangle will be cleansing roughly. Five,
4, 3.
That was like really good placement.
Hell yeah, cleansing 4, we made it. Roar here. I guess Nizala has to save her roar, or has to make sure she has it back up. Cleansing 5.
Are we meaning to move it like that at the end?
No, there's nothing that makes sense going on right now. Don't you worry.
4, 2.
We got, you know, homies taking Night Hunter every which way. It's okay.
I think we should just blitz as many wipes as we can in this phase, so, or as many pulls as we can, which means wiping fast once 3 to 4 people are dead.
Do you want those soaking in the back to class to move up on the second soak for better ad cleave?
Yeah, you can move a little closer on the second soak for sure.
I would say
That's what I just talked about.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we want to be, you know, fairly close to the, like, it should be basically, the line is still actually fairly fine. So we'll have Nozala and Wayo stacked on top of each other. Say the blood price, or the boss is probably going to be a little bit behind Diamond, but then we'll want Metrium and Artorias pretty much right behind that, and then closely behind that, and we'll have Freelink and Habit. You just want to do like a solid line beyond the first blood price. So, I mean, Metrium, Nozala Wayo would be stacked. Metrium Artorias will be stacked, and then Freelink and Habit won't be stacked, but they'll be still fairly close behind.
Yeah, I definitely spawned mine too far and kept getting my stack back.
All good, man.
I know we were just waiting, but like even for soaks 5 and 6 at the end, will we always still shoot it back towards the wall? Like same position every time?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Every single time.
Right, left, is that toward the center or toward the wall?
Looking at the wall.
Auto hammer down.
We can
Wait.
run outside and repair. Open your eyes.
I think you answered his question.
Can we get int, please? Is everyone good on the spacing, sort of what we're trying to do? Like the positioning for Cleansing Pain, we want it to be shot in a straight line toward the wall, you know, regardless of what section of the room we're in. And then after the like third blood praise, the positioning should be fair. Sorry, the third Cleansing Pain, the positioning should be fairly easy, since only 3 people are really soaking other than the tanks with each one. You don't want to be like back right against the wall. You can be, you know, closer to the boss without being stacked.
One thing that'll probably help clean up phase 1 a ton is if we have some ranged who can fast swap to target the like stragglers on the outside and like work your way, like the ads that spawn right after a Cleansing Pain. Range should be getting the ones that are on the outside, and definitely anything that's like not in an AoE, because melee can start cleaning them from the inside outwards, and range should work from the outside in to make sure there's no random straggler out there.
They definitely have too much
Yeah.
AoE to just focus Denathrius and hope they die from AoE. We have to target them.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
It's really hard to not meet the damage requirement in phase 1. So
We'll struggle to meet the damage requirement
5,
for sure for the
4,
first few transitions.
2,
We're like
1.
way behind right now. You know, we'll hero on the first ad set. Just to we got a few extras there, homies. It's okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Clean. I don't know. We took like no damage there. The damage is so inconsistent depending on how fast the ads die. Good. Kill those ads. Make sure they returned to the homies. We're taking Ravage. Night Hunters.
5, 4, 3.
Good again. Hellstone here if you have to. Top off before Blood Price.
I might go a little diagonal here.
Oh, good
I think
night, homies at 3 stacks. Okay. Soaks again. Oh, both our tanks died. That's boring.
Rock boy.
Yep.
Just wipe it up.
Okay.
As a reason that threes did so much damage, or just did we make any of these mistakes with how many people took stacks?
Because a lot of people had 3 stacks.
I think a lot of people went down earlier than they should have.
5.
But also, we weren't fully topped, so.
Yeah, like I didn't get a second spirit shell off because trying to get my head around all the things that are going on. So
yeah,
it'll take me a pull or two to get really my feet underneath me.
How dare you?
I last passed the second cleansing paint, so
there
that's
you go.
progress for me.
Yeah, I mean it's proggers, dude. Really, if we like iron out soaks and killing the ads in tonight, I'm gonna consider that a successful night of prog. So that's really what the goal is. Yeah, sure. I don't want to save link number 2. You mean? Sure. Your L key is borked, dude. We could even maybe consider using link on the third one. I don't know if we got the barrier on the third one. I couldn't really. Okay.
But I do have a question of, is it more important to get it out before the blood price hits with the, or sorry, I should say the shattering pain, whatever it is, like, or is it more important to stop the ad damage? It's the first, right? Like, even with a small number of soakers, it's still, that's where the brunt of the damage is. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's 8 seconds, so I'm just making sure. Yeah. Okay.
And it does nothing on blood price, so delaying it doesn't really make any sense.
Exactly. Yeah. No. It wouldn't be delaying to that. It would be just trying to
pull timer.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah. So
2,
like,
1.
link and barrier do literally nothing for blood price. So using them to like at the start of cleansing pain is totally fine.
Cleansing pain is what I meant. So.
Let's eat food, and we need a refort for Metrium.
Cool.
The Night Hunters are already starting to look a lot cleaner than they were on Sunday, so it's good.
Agreed.
It's also like
everyone's ready.
really important that literally everybody soaks. You don't have an excuse not to soak the lines. If there's a line that goes off and you're not in one of them, you failed.
4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 3, 1.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Pain cleanses the soul.
Get ready for soaks.
Kill ads. There's one outside.
Nice.
Intermediate prod champ.
We can get him up. Soaks.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, so star there needed to go to the middle, whoever star was. It's Gooch. Oaks.
If you go to one side, please commit. Don't move when there's 2 seconds left.
Okay, roar. We can roar here. Someone other than Nazala, preferably, because she's going to be the one that's roaring us into the next phase. So cleansing 5.
This is gonna kill me.
Why?
Oh, I thought it killed you automatically if you didn't have stacks anymore.
No. Soaks.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, I missed that one. Can we maybe get a mark for
don't
this
kill me.
for him?
Push the boss. A mark for what?
For the
Just the-
tanks, because they're just wiggling and I'm
Well,
trying
there,
to
there was
find the
only
spot,
one
yeah.
tank there, so
Yeah, okay. Well, just so they have like a point of reference when they're bringing it over.
I think our tank. I think Nozala was marked that pull. So
Oh, I'm
no,
just
I think-
talking a reference
No,
mark
a
for
world
her.
marker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
because I'm
Well,
not just moving him around.
yeah, we're gonna want to get in the habit of doing it without world markers because we
Oh,
need
yeah.
all of them.
You can get into me anytime.
I am not sure what
Have it-
happened there, but I made both of my sets of soaks that I had to do, and somehow, like when we'd gotten over to the second soak of that second period, I had 6 stacks on me still.
Yeah. So
So-
what happens is, if your ad is not killed within 12 seconds, you
It goes
gain the
back to
stacks
you.
back.
Right, but I thought we had for the first set of ads, we're pretty routinely nuking all those the hell out, right? And my first soak is the one that knocks 2 off of me, so bare minimum I would have expected to be even if my 4th soak still somehow ended up putting me in a spot where I got 1 back. I have no idea how I ended up with 6. I mean I'm guessing that's what it had to have happened that mine didn't actually die during the first push, but
I am not sure.
yeah, me neither.
I just
Over and
know
then
on the
back
first
up?
one, I got down to 1 stack because everyone was crowded on top of me.
Heckin' everyone crowding Nemios, man. Maybe Nemios soaked with a bunch of other people and your stack didn't count with Nemios. Or maybe you didn't even get hit. Because it can be really tight.
I mean, it should never not hit me the first time because I am standing in a
roll
direct
negative.
line.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
true.
right on top of ProgChamp too.
Yeah.
It's also
It's-
possible the add-on was messed up because I was judging my stack based off the add-on and not actually looking at my character debuff, so it's entirely
Look.
possible that's what happened.
There's never not any science in Shadowlands, alright? Everything's scientifically proven. Krians, are you ready, mate?
I hit ready.
Okay. I'm food buffing. You can fire up the countdown.
Making sure nobody ninja AFK'd.
They did. I trust everyone.
I mean, I was
I
lighting
trust
a candle.
everyone in this raid with my life, so
I was lighting a candle and not paying attention, so.
I was tempted to hit no to that.
well.
My Alar trinket has procced
5,
real early
Four.
every
Done.
single pull we've done on this fight, so
2,
Yeah,
1.
we're fine. I'm not concerned about that.
How many people have you killed?
I don't think any yet, sadly.
Get ready to soak. That's a really good stack of ads right there, by the way.
5, 4.
That's perfect. That's
That was brilliant.
Textbook.
Yeah, do that every
Textbook.
fucking time.
folks. It's also very solid.
You made prod champ?
Ready to soak. Soaks.
5, 4, 3.
Get her up. After the blood price. Cleansing 4. Yeah, that's a lot more ads than I think we should have gotten on cleansing 4. You guys always want to go to the wall with those.
Stop moving, Daddy.
Cleansing 5. Remember, the goal is to get down to 3 stacks here. Ouch, Charlies.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you guys double stacking on 3 different ones? Maybe what we do is double stack on 2, and then Nozala just soaks 1 extra one. I think that's probably the better play.
No,
instead of-
that was me being a dumbass and soaking after I had no stacks left.
Word.
That was entirely me being a dumbass.
Yo, Daddy D touched me.
So
See?
I missed that second cleansing. It was kind of crooked. I'm not sure in those situations whether like I should readjust, assuming that the boss won't move, or should I just stand where I am, expecting the tank to move the boss?
Assume the tanks will get the placement right.
Okay, so we do need to adjust the tank soaks because you're right, Nozala. Players without cleansing stacks take 300% increased damage from cleansing pain. So we need to try to have Wayo get. So Wayo is obviously going to be in the first one as well. So how do we?
You move him in with the melee and move one of the melee, probably Meriden, down to Emios and I.
No.
The 2-3 stack.
No, the tank doesn't move in with the melee. You could also just taunt swap.
I think we have to.
Can you?
You don't. There's definitely a way to do it without taunt swapping, but
Can't you just move when you cast Cleansing Pain, or does it follow you?
It follows
it follows you.
Okay, never mind.
As long as nobody's stacking and removing my stacks, I'm fine because Spell Reflect actually blocks Cleansing Pain. Like your stack gets removed, but you don't get hit by it.
Yeah. Well then, that's cheese as fuck.
So if you use it on the last one where you would take 300%, you just won't take the damage, right?
Yeah.
You have the Magic Mirror legendary?
So I guess on this
Not
one, on
yet.
the fourth one, we just don't want to have you guys stack. We want Nozala to soak, but like away from you. And then Nozala would still soak on the fifth one. So it would look more like that. Granted, we might want to actually no. We'll add Nozala into this, into the first one because we're gonna have more cooldowns. I think we have room for her. Yeah, yeah, that's what we wanted. We want to try to do something like that looks like that.
I don't know if you can fit 5 people back here.
I think
Especially
you
up
can.
here.
It shouldn't be a
Where there's a
problem.
will, there's a way.
Like no one else is in that soak, right? So it's just the 5 of you guys trying to be in a space but not touch each other. Trying to socially distance in a small circle by
It's the
yourselves,
first
basically.
soak.
It's the first
you're
soak.
still
Oh,
back
I see.
there
I see what you're saying.
line.
Yeah. Didn't realize you moved back to the first one. Never mind.
I mean, we'll try it out, and if it doesn't work, then we'll move it to the fifth one. That's okay.
I have a question.
Go for it.
So I know that we like have people dead when we get to the like 5th and 6th cleansing pain, right? So it hasn't been ideal, but like when we have people soaking, are we going to be moving the boss back towards the wall, or should people be closer to the boss? Just because like I ran away to cleave and I have no uptime on the boss, so I didn't know like if I was doing something wrong or what. Does that make sense?
The first cleansing pain at each mark, and again, get used to the fact that these marks are going to disappear at some point. But like the first cleansing pain at Diamond, the boss will be on Diamond. Then he'll probably be here when he does the second cleansing pain, and it should be pretty similar at every other mark. So the boss will definitely move closer to the wall for the second. For 2, 4, and 6, he'll be closer to the wall.
Okay, because we are having ads, and again, people are dead, so it doesn't matter. But we're having like we had ads like spawn way back by the wall, but the boss was like way over here. So I had.
Was
to
it way
split
back
to
by
make
the
them-
wall on An odd or an even one?
I don't know. I'll pay attention this next time. Again, people are dead, so like it could be like wrong
Yeah.
stuff and stuff.
The
you
thing
know?
is like when the first cleansing pain goes off, we literally pull the boss back and try to stack it inside of the ads so we can cleave the boss down and stuff, and that'll
Which is
happen
awesome.
every time.
Okay.
Sometimes we're gonna have, remember, add boss DPS as we smooth this out is not going to be as critical as well. And you know, sometimes there's going to be ads that spawn to the window, and sometimes there's going to be ads that spawn to the wall.
I saw it coming.
You gotta definitely prepare for both. But that we're getting a lot better. I'm ready, by the way. So
yeah.
On the off chance you end up in a spot, I found myself in that last time where I had too many friends apparently that I hit the first time and dropped down to 3 stacks on the first one. I just stayed out of my other designated smoke, right?
Yes, you just don't get back in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I forgot to spirit link. Cool. Good player.
I got a lot of collective trauma off that one. I'm not supposed to get collective trauma off that one, am I?
3, 2, 1.
I don't know what that.
No, you're not. That's the shared, the cleansing pain shared rebound.
No, you only got 1 hit. You're fine. You only lost 1 stack, so. Soaks. You ready to soak?
Can't stop.
It's good.
Those lines are on top of each other.
Innovate project.
Ready for cleansing 3. Job, get ready to soak. Night Hunters.
5, 4.
That's really good, honestly. We have too many people with 6 stacks still. Soaks.
Kill those ads.
Gonna be a Ravage. So we can move this marker a little bit, but it's fine. Just follow the boss. Soaks.
5.
This blood price is gonna kill all of us. Yeah.
I didn't even get blood priced.
Yeah, when you're
Really
at
bad.
0 stacks, you don't get it.
Okay, we might need to save a cooldown for, you know, the later stages of the fight. Maybe I'll try and save Healing Tide. I don't know if we need it when I used it, so oh well.
So would having people at 2 stacks reduce that damage?
I
Yeah,
don't.
the damage from the blood price is depending on how many people are at the same stack number as you, which puts them at the same height.
Yeah.
I saw
So if there's
some
people
groups
more or
put mate
less.
at 2 stacks.
Yeah, we could have someone go down to 2 stacks if they're durable and
Me and
can cope.
Uber should be fine to do that.
Okay, I'm fine with that, as long as we're not getting too many ads. But
I mean, it's on a one with like 6 ads, so.
so what, you
Yeah.
guys would soak? One of you would also soak 2, and then one of you could also soak 4, I guess.
No,
Well,
like
that would-
we
no,
would
no,
soak
you
1
want to
and
be in the
3.
same ones. Yeah.
We'd soak
Okay.
together on 1 and soak together on 3.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have you both. Well, you'll just stack together on 3 then. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'll drop a feast.
Are you finding that you are also dropping down to 3 stacks after
Yeah,
the first cleansing?
I think the first group, Bird, Meriden, and Samson are on top of us or something.
It's just one one person
Fuck
is
'em.
close to us.
Just
So.
punch him in the dick.
Hey, I mean,
Wouldn't I get more stacks though? Because I only had 3.
That
No,
means
not necessarily.
the question then becomes what Meriden and Bird have. So, but to be honest, I don't think it's a problem really. Like, unless that's causing us to take extra like blood price damage down the road that is causing problems for us. But like, we got to that point when I just had 3 stacks. I'm just like, all right, well, I'm officially just healing everything from now on and standing in soak lines and not actually getting any more cleansing games.
Big true. Yeah, so people that aren't soaking, your goal is to be standing kind of slightly behind the boss because that'll help the Night Hunters spawn cleanly. Everyone is ready. So. Let us get to the second phase.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I didn't even see the graphic for that. I'm lagging, boys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hit him up. Get ready to soak. Kill ads. Got a pretty big spawn of ads here. I don't know if we're gonna get them down in time. Yeah, I think we did.
There's one back.
Close.
You wait, Pro Champ?
Get ready to soak.
5, 3, 1.
Big F, dude. Cleansing 4.
Careful, one out of them back.
Soaks. Yeah, so guys, if you're at 6 stacks and you missed your soaks, you got to start soaking before number 5. You're gonna have to find people to stack on top of now.
Five, 4.
That's 6. Focus boss here. And
we got the.
Now we find out why we don't make a meme out of the DPS check. It's still very much a thing we have to hit, right?
Where do you want the power infusion? Like I get 1 in the first phase.
I think mage is good.
Are people blowing like 2 and 3 minutes on pull?
Yep.
our damage being those.
I'm wondering if we should do what we did on SLG and have one Wild Spirits up for that second.
I think we already do. I think
I-
Habit and I are throwing it first, then Dosiah second. We could ride one out until the third too, if you want.
It's all gooch.
I didn't use mine at the end. I mean, I don't know,
Yeah,
like
if we
1%.
use it right on the first cleansing pain, we'll have it back for the sixth one.
Yeah, that's probably ideal.
So
Yeah, you want to try to get 2 uses of it if possible. I mean, you well, actually, you want to hold your cooldowns for the ads as soon as we go down, but
right, because there's fun in store as soon as we drop.
That's in a perfect world.
So, ProgJam, did you get down to 2 that time too, or was it just me?
He did, yeah. He was at 2.
Yeah, I was at 2 as well, and Meriden was as well.
I moved further forward,
I've been
and I moved
moving,
up one.
inching forward, and I'm at like in the purple marker at this point.
There's plenty of space.
I mean, honestly, I think where we were before was fine. Because I moved closer too, but I also don't want to get Whale.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what my
it's
concern is
probably
too.
it's probably an issue with the stacks not being tight enough, more so than like there not being enough space.
I can move the boss up farther, but I think we tried that on Sunday and it didn't work that well.
I don't think we
I
can
mean,
do that.
I think we're not using pots either, so maybe that can help.
Well, that we definitely need to be potting to make the DPS check for sure.
I'm gonna try a couple different things. I'm gonna try Metrium on pull this time around. I'm gonna try
maybe like on the cleansing, because that's probably where he'll be combusting.
When the ads
yeah.
come out, yeah, exactly, yeah. And then hits pocket possibly at some point.
That's fine.
On pull to get army.
Everyone's ready
to try them all.
Yeah, we can try to. I think either or is a good option. If he has army up, PI is gonna get good value.
Yeah, do you want me just after the boss pulse?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Better be a 7 Nation one.
I got that ref.
Very good.
Everybody got that reference.
Maybe not every.
Oaks.
5, 4, 3, 1.
Cleansing 2. Yeah, so we definitely, well, we can get him up. We can keep going. It's fine.
I don't think tanks are supposed to be at 2 stacks after the second soak.
Oh,
They're
I got 3 stacks removed on the first one because I got splashed.
Yeah, I got
The
3
melee
removed
group was
there.
standing right on top of you.
We're getting stacks back. Oh no, sir, you're stuck.
You couldn't find the water.
It's true. Dude, it's just a lot of fucking healing to heal people with 6 stacks too. Holy shit.
Yeah.
They just get pumped, like.
God, that was a 60k hit.
Yeah, it's
It's just a lot of damage in this phase.
He doesn't tickle, that's for sure.
That was chunky.
Okay, we tried hard there. That was good.
I learned an important lesson that time, which is blood price lifts you up outside of things like bubbles, but does not prevent you from taking damage from spaghetti sauce floor.
From spaghetti
So
sauce.
Dozawa, maybe we'll add you back into the 5th soak. I think that some people are struggling to get hit on the first one. No, Spark, I do not want you to do that.
I ended up with 4 stacks that time on the first
Yeah,
one.
same.
And then
Hell
somehow,
yeah.
I'm guessing it was pointing the wrong direction after Wayo died on the 4th one. So I'm like, hit me, boss! And it just, I'm at 4 stacks still. I'm like, fuck, I wasn't paying. This didn't work out.
I got down to 2.
I did not move from where Wayo had been.
There was like a
Man.
mile between Prague and Nemios and the melee group. And the melee
So
group
that
was
second
on
soak, I
defense.
went from 5 to 2 stacks. So there
I
are
think
people
what we
stacking
can
on us.
say is just fucking melee. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
I have 3
Hey,
stacks.
You guys
Fucking
made us
melee.
move. We were fine.
Fucking melee. Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
stand right here. This is where I'm
Imagine being a
standing.
melee
Is
apologist
it melee
should
trying to
not
say
be
it's
me.
some?
That's exactly the right spot, Slam.
Yo,
No,
let's,
I know, but Prague was making us move forward because he was getting splashed. So we tried here, and then we splagged. We
Is it
got out
melee
there.
trying to blame a healer?
Yes,
What's wrong?
absolutely.
we splagged.
We flagged, man.
Let's
Splag.
get 4 inch.
We'll get it. That's
Eat
God,
the feast.
You know, if
New
our
name,
melee had a
Splagson.
quicker progression curve, I think that the boss would already be dead 3
I'm gonna
pulls
delete
ago.
this fucking game. I'll see you.
I'm good to go, by the way.
Prague Champ, are you ready? Everyone is ready.
prepping an enchant.
No, like honestly, if we get to the second phase tonight, guys, I'm calling that an actual huge win. So, and that's not even like a low bar. That's just
2, 1.
let's do it.
Oh yeah, didn't get splashed. It was a great time.
It was
having
off to the
fun.
right.
Okay, someone stole my spot. Yeah, someone stole my spot, dude.
Cat in the back did not get hit with the thingy.
Yeah, it was off to the right of us.
Get him up. That's perfect. That's what we're trying to do with the blood price. Good job. Make sure you're catching up on soaks if you fell behind.
5.
Doofy dudes. Cleansing 4.
I didn't see your message, but
Those ads.
camera settings I have is
Alright,
from
so
like a
we need
macro
to
for
get
max
a little bit more
camera
consistent
distance.
I think we just used Spirit Link on cleansing. I think we missed a cooldown there or something. I don't really know. I think we can maybe hold
Let's just-
commanding
let's
on the
just-
first one as well and use it on the second one.
That's the macro for max camera distance that I have.
Those Night Hunters are really thick.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, I think it's better to just be consistent with using the healing cooldowns, though. It's like the damage profile obviously isn't going to be the same every pull, but it's better for us to get a feel of, you know, having the cooldowns used. Well, there's the biggest lack is not going to be consistent on this fight because if people miss soaks, then the biggest lack is going to be wherever they try to catch up their soak, which is not going to be static. Does that make sense?
About the Night Hunters is think less about where you're standing and more about where the Night Hunter, like the image, is standing, you know, and make the line across from that.
Yeah.
And again, at like 2 or 3 seconds, you just stop moving. I had someone move at the last second and kill me. So I didn't get too close to it, but that was a thick Night Hunter.
For an int, please. Lex, you might need a repair, buddy. Didn't you drop an auto hammer? How are you the one that's...
I used it. What's that?
How are you at 17 durability?
That was like 10 pulls ago.
That was a bit ago, yeah. I used the auto hammer. Okay, you can hide on 5. Link is not back up for 5, so that's irrelevant.
You said we're moving commanding shout to
You can do it on 2. Okay. Yeah, rallying cry can go on 2. So just basically right as we come down from blood price. Everyone's ready, I think. I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah. You were the holdup. I was worried. I thought you got stuck.
5,
Step brother.
4,
Thanks,
3,
step bro.
2, 1.
Oaks.
5, 4, 3.
Oaks again.
You wait, proc champ.
You ready for soaks?
4, 3.
You hate to see it.
Triple soaking is a
Get
lot
'em up.
more dangerous than you think.
Yeah, that hurts. Soaks. But it's obviously exponentially more dangerous depending on how many people soak, right?
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good night,
Nobody's
everyone.
attacking these ads.
Good night, everyone. That's fine. We're all dead. Let's wipe. I put a marker down for the third
Yeah.
section, and now we're just ignoring it. So
That
like,
position
we're
was
asking
really
for a marker, and then
janky.
we're not using the marker. It's very confusing to me. It's all gooch.
I need a minute and 10 seconds.
That's fine. That usually takes me less, but I'm proud of you for being able to last that long.
Well, we know it runs right through you.
Nice. Yes, it do. I'm on it.
So
It's
you
'cause
like meat or dark meat?
I don't have the 226 Thunderous Paws conduit in my... Or do I? No, I don't. Yikes. I think on Thursday we'll spend some time killing Denathrius on Heroic and just kind of like go over some phase 2 stuff. Or maybe we can do that on like Sunday, like 45 minutes before the raid. Who knows?
I like that. I think we need Fortnite.
We do. We'll do a break after this poll. Everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oaks. Number 2. Soaks.
Anyway, proc champ.
I feel like that was way too many people getting hit by that one.
Four, 3, 1.
Great job, Step
I'm
Bros.
getting thrown the wrong way.
I respect the immunity play.
Exterminate this vermin.
This is 5. You interrupt me, 10-1. When you have a sec.
4, 3, 2.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
6. Good night, sweetest princess. Push hard.
71? That's better. That's
Push
better.
hard. I thought we had it in us to push them. Oh, we did.
Hey.
Oh, there it is. Hell yeah, we did it.
Does the
phase
blood
one
stay
baby.
on the floor during the march?
Sorry?
Yeah.
Does the blood stay on the floor during the march?
I
No,
think
he
it clears
clears
out.
No.
He clears it because you get thrown to the entire sides of the room.
Unless you have
But rooted on
0
normal.
stacks.
The likelihood that 0 people die, if he gets that third Ravage off, is pretty low.
So the chances are there.
Yeah. There's a chance.
Just save all your
I
defensives for
mean,
it.
All right, quick 6-minute break.
Are
So,
we
yeah.
potting now, or are we still getting in the mood?
We can
where everyone survives?
work some pots into the rotation. Hell yeah.
Oh yes, that bro.
We can throw some Phantom Fire pots at them. You know, maybe some Legion or BFA pots as well if you have them.
I heard we should be potting like 5 poles ago and started potting.
That's fine. True.
Before you go, Lex, people, the right soak is soaking the Night Hunter here, right? Where I'm jumping? Or is it the left?
I don't know where you're jumping.
That's the
brother.
right side.
Well,
He's-
okay.
that would be the left team, though.
Left team? Okay. So this is left team, right side. Okay.
It really depends on where your Night Hunter spawns, right?
Yeah. But there should be at least someone close to this side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I've been looking the wrong one.
Wait, I may be confused too. I thought it.
Yeah, I
was-
thought it was flipped.
No,
Where...
no.
I thought it
We are on
was
the left
from
side,
where
on
the
right
Night
side.
Hunter
So
spawns.
we're facing the middle. We're facing the boss. So the left team is here,
Yes.
right? So this is the right team.
Yep.
So-
Yep. So it's the Night Hunter where it spawns. That's
Yes.
that
Yes.
team. Yes.
Yes.
Habit. You are incorrect then. You're supposed to be on the right.
Oh, then
So
I'm
this is right.
soaking the right time. All right, cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
you've been
yeah.
then you've been doing it correctly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're not bad.
For all Night Hunter stuff, think about where the image spawns, not where the line is, not where the player is, not where you are.
Yeah. It's from where the image spawns.
Yeah. Yeet.
Okay, you were confusing the shit out of me when you said that you were doing it wrong because you were next to me the whole time, and I was like, "No, wait, we're doing it right."
Yeah, when he said he was doing the wrong thing, I was like, wait, then that means I'm doing the wrong thing because I'm not
Wow,
soaking when he is.
Make sure you guys aren't doing
said he was doing it wrong, and that was wrong. That's
Yeah, there you go.
no, there's a lot of wrong in there.
It was a double negative, right?
Yeah. Two wrongs
right.
don't make a right.
So what if you're doing it left?
In this case, it did.
What if you're doing it upside down?
Alright, I'll be back.
Middle team doesn't even have to think. Damn it.
If you're in Australia, that's fine.
What if you're just a melee player?
Oof.
Get out of the raid.
We could do that. Spocket. I'm fine with that.
Get melee out of the raid.
Imagine everything you ever wanted shows up.
Does anyone have an extra flask they don't need for the next 42 minutes?
I do. Trade me.
Oh, you're standing right next to me. Oh, never mind. Mazala has me. She's a faster clicker than I am.
And I'm reading a book.
Multitasking,
Speed up them
okay?
fingers.
I think hunters can drop wild spirits early. I'm having like 5 seconds overlay into like it does the blood price where I'm in the air, and wild spirits is still going for about like 5 seconds. So we should be able to get like single target damage on the
Yeah,
boss.
I think you definitely should. I can't because I have to do it right after we go up in the air. Unless I think if we want to like pump boss damage, at least for me, if I do wild spirits with you guys, I can get way more damage done to the boss.
Got some lightning rounds. That's impressive.
Nice.
Better not lose this one.
Now that's
Oh
impressive.
shit. 855.
Revenge.
Hey, wait.
What's up?
I think I can get a little bit more damage into the start of the pull as a Resto Shaman as well. You know, really get us over that that hump.
You know, I didn't really want to bring it up, Lex, but I was going to try to find a nice way to tell you to start carrying your weight on the DPS side of things.
True, same.
I'm going to start potting too.
We need a cauldron.
That is true, we do.
We don't only use one on the 2 Evernights, or do we still use 2?
Third one to 2.
Okay.
People need to grab it for their after-hours activities.
There you go.
I don't think there's enough alchemists to do one.
That is.
We're not full metal.
Maybe you're not.
Well, I guess I'm full metal herbalist.
Let's ready check. Yo, we've been making some good. The Night Hunters have been good.
You gotta summon Metrion.
That's true. I just keep ready checking without anyone actually summoning him, as if it's, you know, the situation will take care of itself.
19 of us are ready.
Okay.
True.
Thought he had portals.
Had to get the damn dog in. He wasn't listening to me, so I had to walk out and drag him in.
Dang, dog.
Okay.
I'm wondering if heavy rainfall is worth it for this fight. Probably not. Definitely not. What am I even thinking?
What is it like having a class that can occasionally situationally pick different conduits?
It's not really that occasional. It's basically you switch one conduit on Sun King, and then everything else is the same every fight.
What's it like not having to entirely switch your spec for Sun King?
What's it like giving the raid fortitude?
I mean, I only have one conduit that matters.
Well, give me 1 second, I'll tell you.
Hey, all conduits matter.
It's
What?
unfulfilling.
What's it
Wow.
like being allowed to change specs?
I've never gone elemental ever. I don't know. Spark,
That's very
Spocket.
nice.
Okay, we're potting phase 1. I want to see how far we can get without heroing and just potting. Everyone's ready.
Which warlock put me and Tenenbaum back in the closet?
Really get that pumper. Get the pumps up. If you guys ever seen Wolf of Wall Street, you need to up those pump numbers. Pumps per 10.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oaks, friends.
5, 4, 3, 1.
Oaks again.
We don't have a portal.
Whoop,
Nope.
I'm putting it down now.
Did you? You're meant to bring balance to the force. Tenenbaum, can you interrupt me when you have a chance? Everyone. Soaks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And number 4. Whoa! What the fuck just punched you there? That was insane. I Ghost Wolf for 1 second and you just eat shit.
It was just an Athros
Fine.
melee.
Yeah, I know. Get up.
I should have waited until after Ravage was done to take that.
5. Cleansing 5. Lasties. Soaks. Blood price. Cleansing 6. We got people going down to 1 stack when we don't have to. Soaks. Get ready to use your movement stuff. Roar as we go up, because you're...
Get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't go off.
Matchroom I need to grab. Keep
Yeah,
deeps and keep deeps and keep hitting.
Oh my goodness. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Hey, we made it.
We have
this too.
noobs. Okay,
Was I
Warlock
supposed to only
Portal.
have 3 stacks?
Warlock Portal on Moon. We go to Gloomvale. Ranged are hitting Evershade. Melee are going to Gloomvale. Warlock Portal goes to Gloomvale, near where Moon is. We always need a Warlock Portal here. And then we divide our healers up evenly. Generally,
I assume I'm going with melee.
yes. So it'd be you and me going with melee. Let's do that.
No,
And then the
that's
tanks come with Gloomvale as well.
Okay.
Shouldn't the range be on
Range
Sincere
is
Yeah, when
hanging
range
out.
is supposed to be on Sincere.
and melee on
isn't it?
Evershade?
Or we did the
Opposite.
opposite. Yeah, you're right. So
Yeah, 'cause those-
so melee is on Evershade. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, because those bolts will disappear as soon as Sincere is out.
So the X is where the Warlock Portal is, and the square is where the ranged are going. Yeah, I just had my north and wests up in the south and north.
All good. Well, when we went down, I'm like, hang on, this one's not shooting bolts.
Yeah.
Everybody hit the repair mats outside before we get back in there.
We did.
So,
Hey, we got to put our
when
markers
we
down.
phase, was I supposed to have 3 stacks?
Yes.
There's no chance I'm going to make it.
Yeah, you have to have
get
a
a roar.
You didn't have a
Yeah,
roar, that's
with
why.
the roar, we'll be fine. Yeah,
My game
I'm in the
crashed,
same
by the
boat,
way. I'm loading back
Saya.
up.
There's no way I could do that with 3 stacks without a roar.
Yeah, you have to get the roar.
Yeah, it just didn't go off there. Like I clicked the button, but it didn't register.
There's the balance with force, guys.
I'm not saying that we phased because I managed to get both of my power infusions out, but I managed to get both of my power infusions out and then we phased. So
wow, dude.
I think, I think we used heroes.
We did.
Wait, Nazala.
I have no recollection of this.
I thought we were going to be cutting it too close, so I just used it. I just said, fuck it.
Were you at 0
Plays
stacks,
it close.
Nazala?
Is that what?
Were you at 0 stacks?
I had 0 stacks after the second, like before the second Ravage.
Yeah, so you should be able to just
Yeah.
use abilities when he pulls you up.
Yeah.
It just didn't go off. Like I clicked it, but it didn't register in the game.
Well, there's your first problem. Clicker.
It's a key bound. I hit the key.
It was a joke. Everyone. It's a tense environment right now. It was a good pull.
I thought Nazala was getting to 0 stacks so she'd get to the middle faster, and then hit roar.
No, it's so I don't get picked up.
You don't
Then hit roar. That wouldn't
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, you don't get picked up. You can just use your homie ability and then we just we battle shout, and then we kill this boss.
Wow.
I think we're missing a feast step spot.
No, I don't see it.
I mean, there is the feast right here.
All right, Freelink, you good?
Yeah, my bad. Had an itch.
It's all good. I got an itch for phase 2. Let's get it.
No, endgame rating is essentially keeping the entirety of the Ouroboros like woodworking community in business with all these fucking feast tables.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't understand why they don't make us pay for the tables too.
No wonder the Ardenweald forests are dying.
And we soak.
3,
We soak again. Finish those ads, guys.
Generate project.
Kill ads. And get ready to soak.
5, 4, 3, 2.
My sack almost killed me.
Yeah, it's. I keep telling people this guy doesn't tickle.
I think Link on that third one is probably still better, but just to help get us topped.
No lock portal again.
We don't usually have a warlock portal there.
You wouldn't be able to use it anyway.
Yeah, we can get him up.
I don't even think I died to the Ravage.
Five, 4.
No, you got punched.
1.
And in that same
Oh,
instance,
yeah.
Artorias' barrier healed you right after.
I'd
Cool.
probably use my trinket, maybe?
What is this guy's? Don't think we're gonna see phase 2 this full.
We did, though. We did see it at least.
Yeah, we saw it unfold, what, 23, I think?
Last pool.
5.
Did you think that was the first Ravage Whale?
No, I usually heroic leap the first one. That's fine. Or I tank him and just run. And I don't need
I'm
it for
switching
anything.
some things up. What the healing? We're gonna use AMZ on the first one, so you can have it back up for the second or for the sixth one. Second one we'll do commanding as well. Yeah.
What's heroically cooldown?
45 seconds.
Nice.
No, 30 seconds. Because my, well, 30 seconds because I have the wrong talent. But
You're linking 4. Wings won't be back up until 5. So what you can do, remember, is you can actually tide 1, and I will tide 4. You can like tide kind of like slightly like right around the blood price, so it'll hit 1 and 2. That's fine. So I'm gonna tide 4 with your link, just to top us off before the blood price. 5 will have wings back up. Light of Dawn will carry us to the promised land. Just gonna quick both. So the even ones are the ones that happen after the blood price, and there's more time to heal after, right? So you generally want to have your throughput on the odds, I guess, actually.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense. So maybe moving our healing tides around to the
odds
to the
are
odds.
also they're also the ones where we're more likely to have extra unplanned ads because that's when we're moving the boss from the Ravage, and so it's like,
yeah.
If he's off center a little bit and gets an extra person, it's going to be the odd one.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. Maybe I'll move my healing tide to the third one. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah. Okay. I'm good to go though. Sorry. I'm just mathematically going through the fight in my head.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Folks.
3.
Get those stragglers. Oh, crap.
Yeah, so we definitely need your tide there.
Anybody block him?
We can get him up, or he can honk. Well, can't honk now. Folks.
5, 4, 3, 1.
Gonna have to health pot here. A stone. Something. Okay, we'll do it again. Maybe we... Nah, I think the cooldowns are fine.
Do you want to move barrier up, or is like?
No, I'm fine with barrier where it is. Let's look at everyone's casts. Artorias, I was looking through some Polypaladin logs, and they pretty much, even with phase 1, a lot of the top logs had like 1 cast of Word of Glory. I don't know if our tanks are dying too much for that, but I think your Light of Dawn needs to be doing laps around your Word of Glory on this fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that more. I'm just usually Word of Glorying the people who are really low when we're doing these
Fair.
soak lines,
That's fair.
but I could just stop casting it.
Nah, I'm just trying to like see what the comfort level is, how we're doing, but everyone is ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Confess your sins, lest they curse
Folks.
4, 3, 1.
your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins, lest they curse
Folks. Oh, so you told me I was tiding.
You're gonna be prog champ.
you fucker. Everyone. Okay, keep it going. Cleansing 3. We're having some shaman technical difficulties, but we'll get there.
Fucking enhancement shamans.
Folks.
5, 4, 3.
Folks again. Generate me, Titanmon. We're ahead on the DPS check now, so.
If I could change one thing about this fight, it would be making his teleport consistent and following some sort of rules that were easy to understand.
Oh, you want consistency?
This guy just ports whenever the fuck he feels like it. It's insane.
We're soaking.
Playing the wrong game for that.
3, 2.
We can do it. We can pump them.
I'm gonna die right here.
Cleansing 6. No, you're not.
Oh boy, yeah, that was a big blast though.
You're fine. Soaks. Personals here. Hellstones if you have to. Oh boy. I don't know how you lived with literally 0 people soaking.
Go for it.
Just be a boomy, I guess.
Hell yeah. Great job,
Fuck
team.
yeah, let's see it.
Did we get enough of the roar though?
The
It might have been a little bit early. The Cyan needs a grip.
Pump, pump,
I
pump.
can freedom.
Keep pumping, keep pumping. This is DPS time, not hang around time.
Oh, our shaman didn't ghost wolf. It's
Oh.
okay. Okay, me and Artorias are with the melee. Prog champ, your solo heal in the ranged.
Melee to X, take the port.
Yeah, melee on X.
Range on square.
Oh,
boy.
The boss just pooped on you, dude. Watch out for the balls coming, or the stuff coming through. Yeah. Okay, we might need 1 range with us. I think we're a little lower on the melee end. Oh, we left a cast go off. Oof, that's because we
Good
don't have an
night.
interrupt rotation. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. You need 2
was
interrupt
better.
rotations of 5 each.
Yeah, we do.
Fucking melee.
So
Melee.
I say whichever warlock within the portal just stays with the portal. That should be enough.
That could help, yeah.
We got
Good
our
pull.
ranged ad down.
Good pull. Oh, your guys' range ad was dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it
Hey,
melted.
yeah. So we definitely need to make an adjustment there.
So Lex, I've seen in videos where hunters are actually over with the one with the ads.
Because of kicks.
Well, kicks and just our natural, we're kind of like ranged melee.
Yeah, we could have
So maybe
two
take
of
one or
our
two of-
hunters.
yeah.
Yeah, we could have Desire Revenge come with us.
Those hunter survival.
No.
Man.
Did we lust at that last one or no?
No, we did not.
Oh, wow.
Told you. What happens when I get both of those? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to purchase a lot more consumables for this fight.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if anyone else is running Imperial Ordnance, but right before we go down, if you press your Imperial, you will time it exactly for the Four Horsemen's part. Just an FYI.
So you actually want to use your kicks as soon as the cast starts on the ads on Evershade. Because the ad despawns after it's kicked 5 times, regardless. I don't know why I'm typing names when there's literally an add-on to do this for me. I think we have enough there. Oh shit, we have an enhancement shaman. Pog, dude. Yeah.
What enhancement shaman? I don't see one.
R.I.P. Sparkana. Don't hesitate to put tanks in interrupt rotation.
Oh,
as well.
I am. Don't you worry.
Oh god, now I gotta do things?
Yup. It's crazy.
I miss when pummeling used to give me a DPS boost.
So the ads spawn at 66 and 33%. So there'll be consistency there. You can always know when your kick is about to happen. You might have to expand your ERT node to see the whole thing.
You're just gonna write us a novel by the end of this fight.
It's getting pretty big. Yeah, you haven't even seen the phase 3 markers yet be added.
Half my screen's just gonna be the ERT net.
That's fine. You don't need to see your screen. Everyone's ready. That was
I
really
put
good.
it-
Yeah, so we'll have Revenge and Desire join us on the melee team, which is lacking. Lacking homies.
But we are not fucking melee. Just to make it clear.
True.
You are now. You better suck it up.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
We are soaking.
3,
Oh, fuck me, dude. We can get him up.
I'd rather not.
Soaking again. He's immuning. He's immuning. Nice.
We should try to get in the habit
Right,
of
Rock
people
Jam?
calling immune too.
It's useful for sure if you communicate something. This is 3. You iterate me, Tenemo. And we're soaking, boys.
5, 4, 3.
Doing the... Oh, nice. That person clutched up at the last second. Okay. Soaks. How much will this one hit you for, Nozawa? Oh, you actually lived. Nice.
That was through survival instincts.
Soaks.
5, 3.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your
Cleansing 6. We soak. We don't meet the DPS check. Good night, everyone. Been a long pull. GG.
Tried to pump it.
Yeah, I thought the hero might make up for the loss of our dearest Wind Fury totem, but it did not.
Lex, that one hit was through survival instincts. It would have killed me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I kind of wish it did.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'll move around my UI a bit for this fight. But now it's not the time for that. Check those oils. Starting that ready check. Everyone's ready. Overall, very, very content with tonight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, that was lag.
the soul.
5, 4, 3, 1.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Pain cleanses the soul.
Innovate proc champ.
Get him up. soaks.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah, don't do that last second. That's a big no-no. I like where like the mentality is at, and you arguably were in a more perfect position, but you're gonna cause DPS players to double soak. That shouldn't be.
Remember, guys, ads are always the prio.
Hell yeah, they are.
I keep seeing them get reabsorbed.
5, 4,
This is not technically my soak, but I guess we might want to move a little bit further away from the sauce there. Cleansing 6.
Move him like way sooner than that, if possible. I don't know if you weren't able to.
Yeah.
I totally missed it, and I'm
Yeah, I
sure
missed it too.
It's all gooch. It's all gooch. We're still kind of perfecting. Push the fucking damage. We did it. Roar. That's kind of the roar timing right there.
Being a
that we
grip for
want.
freedom habit.
Yeah, same for revenge.
We only have
Your
one
grip
priest.
dead.
Yeah, I'm dead as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
You like
fighting
to have
anyone.
priests.
Salute you.
We're not getting a grip on anyone.
It's okay. We got a bunch of homies that are gonna die. All our hunters that had to come over are dead.
Yep. So dead.
Yeah, I think my ad got reabsorbed or something.
Probably.
Because I saw I had 3 stacks, so I didn't soak.
Hey, we kept our tank alive for longer than 1 second, though. Don't get hit by the sauce. Oh, yeah, cleansing pain, so we want to hit Evershade with that and point it at the wall, really. And I want to be not standing on the wall.
I don't think I was in the veil there. Wait, that's the wrong one.
There's no veil
Veil's
on
over there.
Evershade. Yeah, you're good.
My brain is still mush.
At least I got to see the glorious triple convoke on the ad.
Hell yeah. Did Ranged have their ad dead there again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus, you guys are cracked
Without
as
the
fuck.
hunters.
We might
It's
actually
the,
need
it's
to...
the triple convoke. It's
Triple
crazy.
convoke and
Yeah.
this combust window
The
over there.
mage too, yeah.
We might
The
need to
200
save cooldowns for the boss there, even because we want to get. We also want to get as much damage on the boss as we possibly can in that phase. So it might be better off to just kill that ad and use a convoke on the boss, like solo.
That throws off
Just-
our P3 cooldowns.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay,
would
okay,
go
never mind then.
pretty bad.
Sorry.
Don't mess with those convoke timings.
Oh, you have not combust that. So you're killing the ad that fast without combustion. That's fucking cracked, dudes.
Triple convoke.
Gotta move some of those range. Jeez.
Well, we did. They were just dead. I mean, maybe we have one Moonkin come over with us, but I don't know about that.
The
They
hell
can
triple-
invoke that one. Aren't they just gonna like thrash and like
Yeah.
use cat abilities or something?
Yeah, it won't work so
It
well.
won't be as good.
Also,
There's
Once the
Warning
ad,
and the boss there too.
once
There's
the ads,
definitely-
once the ad spawns, it'll also hit the ads as well.
You could
Yeah,
probably have one of the warlocks go over there, or be doing DPS from a ranged position over there.
Once the ad is dead, though, they still get good uptime on the boss, so it's fine.
You're
When
worried
our
about
range-
DPS. You
So
can always
our
move
range-
me over.
When
for
our
one of
ranged
them.
ad is. Oh my god.
Go ahead, your turn. You can talk. I'm fucking around.
Uber seems to be putting down the portal to go there, so might be best for just Uber to go and hit the melee ad.
And you want me to go on the platform for that?
You don't need to.
You don't
Well,
need to.
One at
Yeah, it's
pull
not
another, or is that the other one on the other
It's
side?
the other one on the other side.
Any damage going out during that phase?
When our ranged ad dies, are we hitting the boss or are we moving to
Yes.
another ad? Okay.
Now you're hitting the boss. And then we need the boss to be like near the mirror before the Hand of Destruction goes out, like one, so so our tank has to like ideally jump over. Which ad is it where you just hit it and it pulls you to it? Is that Is that Gloomvale?
It's Evershade.
It's Evershade. Okay.
And then Gloomvale is the one where you have to be in melee range.
Yeah, it's the smoke bomb one.
Yep.
So one of the ads, you literally just have to hit it with an ability and it grips you to it.
Dusk Hollow.
That's Dusk Hollow. Okay. Yeah, it's not Evershade because Evershade's the one we have to port to. I think.
Yeah.
Neos, you good?
Yeah, sorry. Is eating.
Yeah, so Dusk Hollow is generally the second one that melee go on.
5,
Just throw something at him.
3, 2, 1.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Folks.
1.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul.
Cleansing 2.
Wait, project.
Cleansing 3.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Folks.
5,
Finish ads, finish ads.
3,
Your vanity will cost you everything.
Cleansing 4.
I fucked that one up, kind of.
Yeah, it appears so. We're gonna have to have people get back in, but
Innovate project.
so that's 5.
If you have 4 stacks,
Soaks.
make absolutely sure you get this next soak.
Yep.
3,
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins.
Cleansing 6. Can you iterate me 10 more? Soaks.
Push, push, push.
I think we're on track here. I think this is primo DPS. Yep, that's perfect.
Nice.
Get to the middle.
Oh, look, anybody
Pump
need to
hard,
grab?
pump hard.
We did
Everybody made it
it.
down. I'm proud of everybody.
Everybody? Oh yeah.
We're all alive. Okay, Orient, get to your spots. Rever and Prague, you're healing ranged. Me and Artorias are on Evershade. Don't get hit by the Silency lines, dudes, and don't get hit by Cleansing Pain unless you're the tank.
That
Range
is up.
interrupts.
Take
yeah.
Reborni.
2 ads.
Oh,
Feet.
Whoa.
get fuck balls.
What was that damage chunk?
Whale.
The
That's the
ad
ads casting.
casting.
Yeah,
Oh, it's that yeah.
Yep.
we missed
I missed way. I was interrupted.
4.
That
Or
one was me. For some reason, I thought it was first ad kick, and I burned it like an idiot.
Mark,
There's
do
one
you
on the
think
left
you'll be
side of
able
the
to
ad.
get the 5th one on the last ad? How is that cooldown feeling? Okay, cool.
The first and second ad, can we do like they spawn in set positions? Can we just have them be those positions instead of worrying about spawn timing? Because I was like, by the
I'm
time
not sure what your question is there.
We're killing it fast enough that they're both spawning at the same time, basically.
That,
And one will
we
always
want
spawn
that,
on
yes.
the left, one will always spawn
Right.
on the right.
Right. So instead of saying first ad, second ad, that would imply that they spawn in a sequence that we can actually tell which one is first and second. Like
They
melee just
do.
needs.
Because they spawn at 66 and 33%.
Right, but the thing, like, that ad died so fast that by the time I turned around, there were 2 ads there, and I'm like, I don't know which one of you got here first, so I don't know which one of you I'm supposed to interrupt.
Whichever
like,
one the weak aura is, like, the further number along, generally.
If there's an interrupt weak aura, I probably don't have it properly configured because I've never had to interrupt ads before, so.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think mine's still like configured with council in mind.
Oh, see, I wasn't in for cancel. Someone need that week, or please.
Yeah.
So I
I'll
think
have to dig and find it.
the first ad always spawns on the left. Like, it depends on where you're facing the boss. Right? Like,
right.
The markers should be skull and X for
Yeah.
the ads.
Yeah, so skull will spawn first, so I'll just do skull.
Yeah, like once I know
Spark
which
is getting the first kick. That's really what you want to hear.
Yeah, once I know which ad is mine, it'll be fine. It'll just be muscle memory, but it's also pretty chaotic because we're trying to taunt swap and position boss plus ad on that platform. So I just didn't have time to see which ad it was. We do need fort and int as well.
Yeah, it is a little weird since bringing Denathrius over. He's like doing a slow walk over and then decides to teleport.
Yeah. You want to point the racking pain in the opposite direction of which you pointed it, because if you point it towards the middle of the room, there's a chance it hits our range DPS.
Yeah, I was trying to reposition him because if I had pointed it at the wall at that point, it would not have hit the ad because he was past the ad.
Fair.
Because
He
bear
likes to-
waddling.
For like future reference.
Denny likes to he's a hard boss to position. Like you'll move and then he'll just
Yep.
run through
Yeah.
you and then.
I don't know why I
Everyone's
didn't
good.
hit it.
Fair.
I was me that time.
We were chatting.
Does the bear wiggle to not just bears?
Yeah, it's true.
Five.
There is a chance we do need to
4,
configure
3,
our DPS cooldowns differently on the ads. Like, I know it's going to mess with timings a little bit, but it'll be better in the long run. It's not just a pop cooldowns every time they're up kind of fight.
Finish those ads up, especially the ones towards the center of the room. There's a loose one.
5, 4, 2, 1.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Pain cleanses the soul.
Oops. A lot of ads going out here. It's fine.
Intermediate broad champ.
Confess your sins, lest they curse you.
We're on ads. And we're soaking.
5,
Oh, we were so close.
3,
And then you ran away.
2, 1.
Cleansing
Oh,
4.
that's gonna be a bad one.
Soaks. Care. You innervate me, Tenema.
Intermediate broad champ too.
Check your stacks. I think a couple people missed their soaks because of boss positioning. You might need to soak both of these. Looks like hunters, but you need to soak both of these. Spocket, you are at 6 stacks. Oh,
Yeah,
you can
he's a
board.
death knight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Soaks.
5,
Get him up.
10 revenge into Saya. Make sure you get this one.
Oof, daddies. That's a lot of damage. I'm pumping.
Believe.
I didn't believe hard enough.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
everybody matters made it.
Wow. That was unnecessarily rude.
Hey, the tanks made it at least.
Exactly. Everyone who matters.
Battle res.
You can't do a damn thing.
Excuse me, where's my portal?
Sorry, the designated portal maker was dead.
This fight makes my comp lag so much.
So, I guess
Yeah.
homework. I think homework is just figuring out a little bit more optimization in phase 1 in terms of output, and then yeah, doing a little bit more research into how we're gonna have to split up our cooldowns on the ads, because I know it's important. Like, it's not just a set and forget. Like, everyone blows up the first 2 sets kind of thing.
Yeah, I think one thing that makes me feel really good about what that process is going to feel like is we clearly have enough fucking DPS. We just have to shift it around in the right ways, right? Like,
yeah,
We're supposed to kill them in 20 seconds, which we did.
yeah, like
Yeah.
our mage wasn't even
That was the
convoking,
speed we're
which
supposed
means we have some. The range kill that thing so fast that it means they can probably.
If our mage is convoking, we're in a lot of trouble. So
Yeah,
if
we're just
our
gonna
mage
bring
is
down the
convoking,
banhammer.
We're
Our-
going
our-
to lose them.
Arena is going to become an absolute tomfoolery if mages can convoke. So
Imagine 4 pyros in your
just
face.
pyros just being
mean-
flung at you.
Wow.
Isn't that what Shooting Stars was? It's just like a
Veteran.
single target Starfall convoke.
That was full moon hitting you.
So just really quick before most people drop out of voice, really good night of Prague. That felt really good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a walkthrough, and we're gonna have one of those kind of feedback discussions earlier in Prague this time, because I think the night where we did a Wednesday where we had like 15 or so people on voice just kind of talking about SLG, I think our progress like turned around really quickly after that, and it really positively impacted how well we were doing on the boss.
Yeah, I just suggested that so I can flame everybody.
And I'd like to just start that sort of mentality sooner on in harder fights than waiting till we're 150 pulls in. So we'll do a little sit down on Sunday, and we'll kill heroic and just go over some of the positioning. But overall, really good job. I suggest tanks take a look at the like 17-step roadmap that is in some of the videos, and just kind of like
I can post what Emily sent
tape
me
it,
of hers.
tape it
if
to
you
your
want.
forehead.
I will tape it to the top of my monitor. I won't see a damn thing except for that.
There you go. That's exactly what I like to hear.
I won't
have a-
know where I'm standing in the soaks, but
Just have
I
a
know where
really
to go.
big whiteboard next to you with the step-by-step process of it.
I think maybe we can get away with having one of our hunters soak on the 3rd one. Yeah, I think we add a hunter, like we'll have Revenge maybe soak on the 3rd one. That way we only have 2 people soaking on the last 2.
This might be ahead of where we're currently at, but have we
There you go,
decided
Tanks.
what we're doing on the second set of horseman ads?
I don't know. I kind of like the 2+2 strat if we can get there. That's like I know the 2+2 requires a lot more optimization in terms of cooldowns, but we'll have to see. They also, when they're doing the 2+2, they also have 3 mages that are literally combusting on both of the ads. So
I have
little
no
bit.
idea what this strat is, and I'm afraid.
So after we kill the what is it?
Initial 2.
Yeah, the initial 2, we go through the mirror, and then after he
You can
brings us
either
back.
yeah, you can either kill both of the second ones at once, or you can do a more controlled kill one of them and then kill one of them.
Because I know another, I think, is it another video or something? I think one of the videos showed where
So Limit actually does a 2-1-1.
Yeah.
But then a lot of other guilds since Limit first killed it have popularized the 2+2. So it really depends.
And then there's the other thing where, like, if you wanted Boomies and the mage and I don't know who else, but instead of going through the mirror after the Hand of Destruction, we can take the Warlock portal over to Gloomvale and then do damage there, because the mage can alter time there, and the Boomies can just spark and just take negligible damage.
Yeah.
Because we should be out of the or far enough away from Hand of Destruction to take like lethal damage, or at least like deadly damage.
Yeah. Those are the same thing said 2 different ways.
Well, lethal damage is like you're about to die and you proc your cheat. Deadly is like it's still survivable, but you'll die in like 10 more seconds because we're off in smoke bomb land.
Hell yeah. Love smoke bomb land.
Take this feeling away from me. I can't wait for the day when I don't feel these butterflies inside of me. Set me free. Take this feeling away from me. I can't wait for the day when I don't feel these butterflies.
Alright, well, that's it for raiding tonight. We got to some parts of P2, so hopefully that means that we'll make more progress, at least hit the DPS check for P1 more consistently. Helps if we have people aligning their cooldowns better or whatnot to try and burn the boss faster. But we shall see how that goes. I think on Thursday. So thanks for watching though.